Yate, welcome back to our 4-part series on how to build a website with Squarespace. We're back with part 2, where Dene artist Tommy Greyeyes will show you how to make content blocks and a footer for your website. And if you don't know what either of those things are, don't worry about it. Tommy's going to step you through it. If you just randomly stumbled across this video, I would suggest that you go back to part 1, where Tommy talks about the Squarespace interface. Otherwise, follow along on your desktop or your laptop, and don't forget to create a free Squarespace account so that you can try a lot of this stuff out for yourself.
Notice as I move my mouse around, there's these blue outlines. This represents a block. The smaller blue outline is a text block, and this is a button block. I can rearrange the order by pressing these buttons. I can delete them. Click the edit button. Here I have different viewing options. This will make the background image taller. Right now these other options don't matter. They don't do anything right now. If I move this circle, I can change the weight, the view of this image. If I press replace, I can upload an image of my own. Right now I want to delete it and search for an image. So these are all images from Unsplash. They're free to use but not to claim ownership of. I can also pay for images here at Premium. And this is just a folder for images I've uploaded. I like this one. I want to change the weight. A little too much. Right there looks good to me. I can edit the image here, change the contrast, saturation. I can flip the image, I can crop it. I don't want to do any of that. It looks okay. Think of this overlay opacity as like a film that covers the image. It's there to help the text stand out. You can make it darker or lighter. Here I get to change some of the settings. Right now it's set on black and minimal. The black is the background without an image. And of course the white is for the font. It all looks okay. Click here. So with these text blocks, I can click within and start editing. This one is set at header 4, which is smaller than header 1. Select all. I'm going to type in something new. Your next adventure awaits. Highlight it. I want to change it to a bigger heading. Maybe heading, no, bigger than that. Center. Nice. So within these text editing options, if I were to press enter, notice that I now have an extra space here. And now I can start typing. And it automatically set me at a paragraph text, which is pretty small. Let's say I wanted to type something but have it directly underneath. I would hold down Shift and press enter. Now my text has no spacing. I want to edit the button. View tours. If I click this gear icon, I can choose the link for the button to readdress to. This is to go to an outside web address, but I want to go to a web page that's internal within the Squarespace. Here I can choose my tour directory page that I set up earlier. I don't want to open it in a new window. I want it in the same window. And here you have other options. And save. So I click this button, it should take me to my tour directory, which isn't completely filled or done yet. Okay, next I want to edit this block here. I wanted to say something about the tours. I'm just going to put in some lorem ipsum, which is just some made up text. Doesn't mean anything. It's just there to take up space. I don't really have an about me written, but you definitely should write something compelling. Paste that in there. I would most likely have the text aligned like so. Next, let's look at these sideways gray teardrops. These things are very important. These are very powerful right here. They come in at different sizes too. So whatever I insert right here will be this size, this width right here. For example, if I like scroll around, maybe I can pick it up. So notice how these ones are much shorter than this one here. So I click it, I'll get all these options. Like, add another text block. This is more text here, image. I can embed something. Add a carousel, which is like a list, similar to a list, but just horizontal. You can add some coding here. Let's say I want an image. Let's search for one to play with. Hiking. Let's try hiking. Okay, I like this one. The image is a little too big. And I want it smaller. Let's say I want my text to be right next to the image. So I'm going to try cropping it. Apply. If I go ahead and click and drag this, I should be able to move it, move this image to where I want it to be. I don't want it below it, but I want it beside my text. Let's try that again. There, I got it beside my text, but I want to keep playing with this. I'm not quite happy with it. This is something that I like better. I don't want a caption here. Do not display caption. There we go. Go ahead and save. Next, I want to add some quotes here, some reviews for my tour that people have left behind. Delete that. I don't want this. Click the plus sign to add a new block. I like this. I like this one too. People are saying. Cool. Next, I want to add a video, something like a preview of the tour. Here I can edit the video that I want to insert. If you're using, YouTube, just go ahead and copy and paste that link here. You can add a caption if you wanted to. I'm going to delete this for now, but you should be able to edit this. For someone who wants to sign up, you can link this. You can link this with the Squarespace email campaigns, but you have to pay extra for this. A lot of people use MailChimp. I'd probably go with that. And I want to focus on my footer. Which is down here. Click Edit Footer. I don't really like this layout, so I'm just going to delete it. And I can add a new one. Personally, I like footers with links at the bottom. So I spend all this time scrolling through the site. I don't want to scroll all the way back up to click on something. Let's say I want to put my home page here. Home. Click the gear. Go to page. Home. Now I want to stay in this on this page. Save. I don't really like the categories. Oh, did not save. Forgot to hit apply. Okay, there it goes. Keep editing these. And that's how you would edit the footer.
And that's a wrap for part 2 of this 4-part video series. In part 3, we're going to dive even more deeply into Squarespace. Tommy will show you how to edit pages, how to build and edit galleries, how to embed code on your site, how to feature social media accounts, and also how to adjust your font and color scheme. See you there.